Another breaking news coming in related to the Asaram sexual assault case. The women investigation officers in Ahmedabad complain of being threatened and intimidated. Ahmedabad crime branch has registered a case against unidentified people. ACP Kannan Desai, who is investigating the Asaram case, got a threatening letter at the Ahmedabad Women's Police Station late yesterday evening. Another investigation officer, Divya Ravia's name is also mentioned in the threat letter. Both the women officers are investigating the Asaram sexual assault case. So this is the latest twist. Remember the Asaram case, which there are serious allegations of rape and murder against Asaram Bapu as well as Narayan Sai. And we have seen several witnesses turn hostile in this case. At least 9 witnesses have turned hostile and 3 have also been killed. 3 have been murdered. But clearly now women officers are complaining of harassment. These are the women officers who have also been investigating the Asaram murder case. So both the women officers who are investigating the Asaram sexual assault case, one is Divya Ravia and the other is ACP Kannan Desai. They have complained that they have received letters. And these are the 2 women who have also been investigating the Asaram rape and murder case. They say that they got a threatening letter at the Ahmedabad Women's Police Station yesterday. As to the contents of the letter, we will try and get you more details. But clearly the Asaram case is turning into another murderous trail, which has seen several crime witnesses turn hostile. 2 witnesses have been shot dead in Sector 22 of Chandigarh over the last few weeks. And the recent, of course, death that happened in this case was in Uttar Pradesh, where another prime witness was shot dead. Joining me on the phone line is my colleague from Ahmedabad, Gopi Maniyar. Gopi, can you tell us what are the details of this letter that you have as far as the letters that have been received by these investigating officers?
जी बिल्कुल, मैं आपको बता दूं कि ये 2 इन्वेस्टिगेटर ऑफिसर है जो आसाराम केस में इन्वेस्टिगेशन कर रही थी। दिव्या रव्या और डॉक्टर कानन देसाई, इन दोनों को ये एक धमकी भरा एक लेटर मिला है और ये लेटर में साफ लिखा हुआ है कि आप लोगों ने जो इन्वेस्टिगेशन किया है और साथ ही आसाराम आश्रम की जो महिला कर्मी थी उन लोगों को आप लोगों ने बुलाकर पूछताछ की है, जिसके चलते ये धमकी दी जा रही है। हालांकि इस पूरे मामले में अहमदाबाद क्राइम ब्रांच ने FIR दर्ज करके जांच शुरू कर दी है।
और गोपी, are these police officers now saying, there will be other officers too? This is one case where we have seen murders happening, जहाँ पर witnesses जो हैं hostile भी हुए हैं। पुलिस यहाँ आगे जो है और क्या कुछ कदम उठाने की सोच रही है?
जी बिल्कुल, यहाँ पे अहमदाबाद में भी एक केस हुआ था वैद अमृत प्रजापति का, जिसको मार दिया गया था। और वैद अमृत प्रजापति के जो परिवार वाले थे उन्होंने आसाराम पर ही आशंका जताई थी। इसके अलावा सूरत वाला जो पूरा मामला है, 2 बहनों की बलात्कार का मामला जिन्होंने आसाराम पे आरोप लगाया था, उसमें भी कई जो विटनेसेस है उनको इस तरीके से धमकी मिल चुकी है, उन पे जानलेवा हमला हो चुका है। वैसे में पुलिस ने जो दोनों पुलिस अधिकारी है जिनको धमकी मिली है उनकी सुरक्षा बढ़ा दी गई है। साथ ही जो विटनेसेस है उन्हें भी सुरक्षा मुहैया करवा दी गई है ताकि उन पे किसी भी तरीके का कोई हमला ना हो। और साथ ही ये भी इन्वेस्टिगेशन करने में जुट गई है कि ये धमकी भरा जो लेटर है वो किसने लिखा हुआ है। और इस पूरे मामले की इन्वेस्टिगेशन Ahmedabad crime branch.
Shukriya, Gopi Maniyar, for all those details. Also joining me now is Rahul Kaval. Rahul, what details do you have at the moment as far as the content of the letter goes, and what are the kind of where is the investigation pointing to at this point?
Now this, Smita, is deeply disconcerting because first there have been 9 murderous attacks, 3 deaths, a pattern that seems to be emerging, and now these threat letters reaching in Ahmedabad. There are 2 lady officers, one is an ACP, the other is an Inspector Kannan Desai and Vidya Ravia. Now the question really is, why are these threats continuing in this fashion, and what has happened in the probe so far? See, we need to look at what's the Surat angle in the Asaram case. Now 2 girls have accused Asaram and his son of having raped them and exploited them. One is currently in Surat and one is in Sundarnagar. Now the husband of these girls have been attacked as well. This is something which is far more sinister, Smita, than what was happening in the Vyapam case. In the Vyapam case, some of them were unexplained encounters. You couldn't really put together a reason for why these people were dying.
Right.
Here, now this threat letter coming. The previous case, if you look at the death of the the personal physician of Asaram Bapu who fell out with him, he was killed in his hospital in Rajkot. No progress has been made in the investigation either. This is deeply disconcerting because you've got these threats and the cops are not being able to place who's responsible for them. It's a mystery that really needs to be looked at very, very closely, Smita.
And Rahul, also the fact that these are two senior officers, women officers, if they feel threatened, one can perhaps only imagine as to what must be the state of the witnesses in this case.
Oh, absolutely. Two girls who I just spoke to, the girls who complained. Remember, there was this case of these two sisters who were both married, who came out and complained against Asaram Bapu and his son for having exploited them 4 years after they broke away, because there's another girl in Jaipur who mustered the courage and complained in the first instance. Now they are petrified. They're very, very scared. Their husbands are being attacked. Their lives are under threat. These are married women.
Right.
They're living in society and they're having a really tough time. A, there's no witness protection program. And secondly, the goons of Asaram, see, they openly say that they're people who are staying inside their ashrams. The cops are never able to get them. Now, in the case of Amrit Prajapati, who's the Vaidya of Asaram Bapu,
yes,
who's no longer alive, he gave the Surat police 5 names of close associates and supporters of Asaram Bapu who he said were threatening him. Despite that, they were able to enter the Rajkot hospital where he was and kill him, and the cops were able to do nothing at all.
Many thanks, Rahul Kanwal, Managing Editor, TVTN, for having joined us with those details. Also, let's get in a word from Darshan Desai of Mail Today, who joins us from Ahmedabad. Darshan, what is the sense that you now get from the Surat police as far as the line of investigation into these particular letters are concerned?
See, right now, the police official police version is that we have issued, we have ordered an inquiry by the crime branch, though the threat letters do not have anything substantial. That is the official line that has come out.
Okay.
Okay. That is one. And second thing, something which Rahulji said, it also speaks about the political clout of Asaram Bapu in Gujarat, and that clout is not just the political clout. It spreads, obviously, it spreads all over. So in such circumstances, these two people being
right. So there's, while there's of course much muscle flexing that is on as far as Asaram's supporters are concerned, but these are really worrying developments that seem to be happening in this case. Of course, first witnesses turning hostile, 3 key witnesses of course murdered in cold blood, and now 2 investigating officers of course come out and report this threatening letter that has been sent to them. Many thanks, Darshan Desai, for having